This is a workout on the stability ball, perhaps one of my favorites because apart from being fun, it adds variety to the exercises, it adds challenge as it's unstable, and Francesca is with me today. Let's start with the first exercise, breathing. Francesca will be on her knees, flexed forward, so the body takes the shape of the ball, which supports the body and the trunk in this position. Start inhaling from the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale, one more, and exhale. So the rest of the body responds to this three-dimensional breathing. This is the only exercise where I allow Francesca to relax completely over the ball, surrendering to gravity. One more time. Again, inhale. Great. Now bring the forearms on the ball and let's start with some extension exercises. So working on the back of the body, start in a forward flexion. From here we're going to lift up, opening the chest nicely. Bring the scapula back, the island is long, a little lower toward the floor, and go down. Lift up again. The rest of the body does not change. The beauty of this exercise, or the beauty of doing this exercise on the stability ball and go back down, is that the stability ball continues to support the belly and the rest of the body while we move. So you can go back down. So we do not start from a long position on the floor. We start in spinal flexion and we lift, going into extension. So let's do the last one. Now bring the arms by your side, start with your shoulders slightly rounded forward, lift up, leaving the legs where they are, lengthen the arms. So we lift with slight extension, the shoulders will follow and then go down exhaling. Again, inhale to lift, keep this position on the ball and exhale to lower. So till now, please continue, Francesca, with your knees on the floor. Our stability has been challenged during the exercise by the instability of the ball. But I could actually change the exercise and make it harder, which is the next one, extending the legs so we don't have the extra floor support when we lift, so it becomes more difficult, working the glutes a little harder and then return exhaling. Again, inhale, lengthen, and exhale to lower. Try to reach a long line from the head to the heels. Lift with long arms, energy flowing from the fingertips and lower. Now lift and extend the legs. This was the last one. Hold here for a moment and flex back. Great. Now we turn and we start to mobilize the pelvis with another exercise where we are in an inclined position on the ball. Legs are working to keep the position while we use the obliques, the abdominal muscles, rectus, to move the pelvis to the rib cage. Exhale and inhale. Again, exhale. So try to focus on the contraction of the abdominals. Exhale and inhale to lengthen. Again, exhale and inhale to lengthen. And again, exhale. One more repetition. And then lift up. We sit on the ball with the feet as close as possible, as otherwise we would not have enough space to move. Legs are hip distance apart, slightly separated or abducted. Lift the arms up at shoulder height and start mobilizing the spine, moving from the pelvis and then back to neutral. So basically we're moving the ball closer to our heels, rolling the body over the ball, activating the muscles that flex the spine, creating that curve backward, and then exhaling, and then inhaling, lengthening back up. Again, exhale and inhale, and exhale and inhale. Usually a couple more. We can exhale during flexion. So last one, go back, come back up. We are adding rotation, going to the left and lengthening back up, going to the right and up. Therefore, once more, the movement starts from your pelvis and the arm is just an accessory. The head follows the movement. It does not start the movement because that originates from the pelvis. And lengthen back up. Now roll down, last repetition, and lengthen up. Now roll down with your head and the shoulders on the ball. Pay attention not to go down with your pelvis. So keep the pelvis up high. The head does not go too far back, but it's in line with the rest of the body. And the shoulders are supported by the ball. Hands are behind the head, elbows to the ceiling. Even going in this position, do you agree, Francesca? It's actually challenging enough for the quads and the glutes. And from here we go into thoracic flexion and then go back down, inhaling. And then exhale to flex ribs to the hips. And the challenge here is to keep the position of the pelvis. So we flex, keeping the pelvis stable. And that's hard because we need to keep it against gravity. So we really feel the action of the glutes that work as the anti-gravity muscle, and the quads, both very important. Especially the glutes for our health of the lumbar pelvic region. Last one on an exhale. Now lower the pelvis to the floor. And in this position, which is slightly inclined on the ball, we begin to work the legs as if we did not work them until now. But really here we're using the quads that are more active. If we stay here, we do not relax the shoulders onto the ball, but we keep as much as possible the body in one line from the shoulders to the hips, so the abdominals are also engaged the whole time. Pay attention not to slide down. Exhale and press back. Activate the quads. Exhale and inhale. Return and again exhale. Now a little harder. Lift one leg and back down. Lift the other leg, exhaling, and place it down. Now bring your hands behind your head and alternate the legs. Press on the ball, lift one leg up, place it down, and lift the other one, exhaling. Place it down and lift. Place it down and lift again. Place it down and lift. Place it down. Last one, and place your foot down. Now bring the arms back and lift, pressing from the legs, flex forward on the exhale, and then roll down in the opposite direction, bringing the hands to the head. Resist without sliding down on the ball. Move up again, exhaling, and then roll back down. And again, exhale, create a curve up and over. Inhale, go back, and exhale up and over. And inhale. Now we are mobilizing the whole spine, pressing from the quads, using the abdominals and resisting, sliding down. Last one, move up, and this was the last one, lengthen up. Let's turn supine with the feet on the stability ball, legs hip distance apart. Okay, so this is an exercise where we lift the pelvis on the unstable ball, and therefore it will be a little harder to maintain the body still and quiet. But we can do it. Inhale and prepare. Exhale and lift. Lift the pelvis. Push the feet away on the stability ball. Stay. And exhale to lower down. Again. Exhale. Contract the glutes. Lift the pelvis up. Inhale, stay. And exhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Now, even harder. We're going to keep the right foot on the ball, lift the left leg, place the foot down, and lift the other leg up. Exhaling, lift and lower. Lower the foot. it's definitely difficult to keep the stability ball still. It's much easier if I were holding it here. But then if I move, the dynamics of the exercise change. Foot down, and then the other side. Last time, foot down, rest a second, and then lower the pelvis down. Next stage, the exercise becomes even harder. Are you ready, Francesca? Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift the pelvis up. Start with your right leg, or left if you prefer, and then extend the leg to the ceiling. Inhaling, lower it to the ball, dorsiflex, lift up in plantar flexion, lowering dorsiflexion, lift and lower, and lift, flex the knee, place the foot down, and lower your pelvis. Again, get ready, exhale and lift, flex and extend the leg to the ceiling, lower the leg in dorsiflexion, lift, and lower the legs. So we're going to finish for now, but you can make it last more or less, depends on how much you want to suffer, and then lower down. Good. Keep the feet where they are, and let's do a double leg stretch. So come closer with your pelvis. Now flex up, lift into thoracic flexion, hands on your knees. Now push the ball away. Move the arms, circle them around, and return to center. Exhale and push the ball away. Move from flexion to extension at your knees. So please continue. Inhale and exhale. So having the ball under the feet makes the exercise a little bit easier because we don't have to hold the legs to the diagonal in this long lever. So a couple more. And come back to center. Last one. Exhale. Inhale to return. Last one again. Sorry. Exhale and inhale and lower down. Great. Now bring your head down, and we're going to challenge the body with instability. Long legs on the stability ball. Lift your pelvis up. So the pelvis is suspended over the floor. A completely different dynamic. From here, lift the right leg. Exhale without lowering your pelvis, and then lower the leg as you inhale. So we've seen this before. It's important not to hold up via the lumbar spine muscles, but to use the muscles in your arms. So the arms push downward and the glutes keep you suspended. Again, lift, and it's normal to have small fluctuations, but try to avoid large shifts. Lifting one leg at a time, it can happen, so Francesca can confirm this. It creates more challenge to the muscles around the spine. Exhale, inhale to lower, and then lower your pelvis. Okay, now Francesca, turn to the side, kneeling. One leg on the stability ball. You can hold on with the hands on the ball if needed. From here, try to push slightly on the stability ball with the leg while the glutes contract so we don't relax and move forward, but we extend another 2 and then go back up in this position. We try not to collapse with the abdominals, but we maintain our alignment and turn this way to do the other side. So this leg will always be slightly forward in relation to the hip, so the leg is externally rotated, so you can increase the rotation of the leg on the floor. Push the ball slightly with the leg which is down, and then we move laterally. So the beauty of this exercise is to keep the lateral stability of the pelvis and not to move the pelvis from side to side. A couple more times, and then we change to the other side. Last one, push downward, and now let the knee come down and move the ball to the other side. Okay, lift the leg, place it on the ball, push it downward, activate the glutes, lengthen back up. So don't go forward with your shoulders, neither with your back. Otherwise the spine would arch. Keep that connection, try to always stay aligned. Try to be aware of this line between shoulders and hips. And then turn to the other side. Keep the rotation on both hips, so the rotation starts from here at the hips, and then push. Slight pressure on the stability ball while we move laterally. Push lightly, move sideways, and then 2 more times. 1 more, and come back up. Let's move into a supine position. So go to that side and the ball on this side. Go down, and then lift the stability ball with the legs. So adding weight. Lift the ball, that can be between the ankles or the feet, and then extend the legs to the diagonal and back to center. Again, move the ball away, creating some challenge for the abdominals because the lever is away from the center, but we're also holding the weight of the stability ball itself. So if we want to, we could modify this exercise to make it more challenging, placing the hands behind the head and going into thoracic flexion, then stay in the position against the movement of the legs. So return to center, inhale, and exhale to push away. Inhale and exhale, push away. Great, now flex the knees and bring your head down. I'm going to hold this and you turn around prone with your hands under your forehead. Let's do a couple of exercises for the hamstrings and the glutes, starting with the left leg. Place the stability ball on the thigh, flex the knee, push the heel on the stability ball. Here we're activating the hamstrings, which are the posterior muscles of the thigh. And again, exhale, push, and inhale. Move to the other side, bring the leg down, move the ball slightly over the other side, push, exhale, and return. Pay attention to the lumbar and the pelvis as they need to stay parallel to the floor. Do not hinge forward. Do not arch your back. And the shoulders, please show what happens when the shoulders come forward. So the shoulders need to keep alignment with the clavicles parallel to the floor. We can do them double. So we could move up in a different way. For example, we could go up on the forearms to keep some tension on the upper body with the pelvis slightly off the floor. So more glute activation. Eye line is on the floor. Push the heels on the stability ball. Exhale and return. Again, exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. A few more, keep that connection in the belly, and then lengthen all the way back down. Good, legs down. Let's change position. So let's move to some extension exercises. So also exercises challenging balance. So let's move our body forward on the stability ball in flexion with the arms on top. Curl your toes under, and from here push forward as if you're diving, and then circle the arms around, lifting the sternum a little bit more. Go down, move the hands forward, circle the arms around, lift your sternum. To do these exercises, please continue, Francesca. We need to keep stability through our legs and the glutes, lifting the sternum up with the muscles along the spine. There is not a lot of movement, and this is fine. We're pushing forward and lifting up. Put your hands on the stability ball now. Move your body forward. Hands go to the forehead, and we're adding rotations. So first to the right, exhale, back to center, then to the left, exhale, back to center. Again, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale, center, exhale. Now, move forward into flexion on the stability ball and lift up a little higher than before. Flex forward, exhale, and lift up. Again, go forward and lift. Last one, exhale forward and inhale. Place your hands on the floor and move the ball. We are moving into a plank position. Francesca will have the lower tibias over the stability ball. Move forward Walk your hands forward until our tibias are no longer on the stability ball. From here, flex the elbows, inhale and exhale to push. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. In and out. Bend the knees, move the ball to the chest, flex the spine, and from here back into the plank position. Exhale and pull it in, and inhale. And exhale, and inhale. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Move the stability ball to do an exercise for the arms and as usual for the abdominals. Move the stability ball forward, rest the knees on the mat for a second, place the forearms on the ball, and from here extend in a plank position, exhaling, and pull the ball to the center. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 2, 1. Rest for a second, and then we're going to go back into the position with our tibias on the stability ball. Move backward a little, move the ball forward while we move our body on the ball, tibias on the stability ball, and from here pull up into a pike position and then lengthen down. Exhale into a pike position and inhale down to plank. Again, exhale and inhale. And exhale and inhale. 2 more. And 1 more. And lengthen back down. So we return into some plank positions. So we go back into the plank positions on the stability ball. So get ready, Francesca. This is a difficult exercise. Lift one leg up, exhaling, and inhale, lower. Lift the other leg and lower. Now lift one leg, go up into a single pike. So single leg pike, lifting and lowering. Change leg and lift the other one. Lower the head a little bit. Lower the leg. 1 more on each leg. Lift up a little lower with your head, and then lift the other one. Pay attention to the pelvis because they're difficult exercises, and lower all the way down. Wrap your body over the ball to rest a little bit. Take an inhale and exhale. Move on to the next exercise when we're kneeling facing this way. This is to start working on your lateral muscles. So we're going to place the stability ball on your side, lengthen the arm with the fingers touching the floor, lift the leg to hip height, dorsiflexing the ankle, inhale to move the leg forward, exhale, point and reach back. This challenges the stability of the pelvis and the spine. We can have the hand by the side, inhale, inhale, exhale, press, inhale, inhale, and exhale. Keep this position, and even if I'm supported by the stability ball, it's not easy to stay here. And for the last one, go forward and press back, flex the knee and kneel up. Let's do it on the other side. So we're resting down on the ball, fingertips on the floor, lift the leg at hip height, dorsiflex, go forward, inhale, and then plantar flex to press back. And again, forward, great, and exhale. What we're trying to avoid is to push the leg too far back to avoid too much extension. Exactly. So dorsiflex and plantar flex, and 1 more. Inhale, inhale, and exhale, plantar flex, and lengthen back up. Now we stay with the hands on the floor, but we're going to put the stability ball behind the tibias. For another balance and stability and strength exercise, targeting the shoulder girdle too, so stability ball behind the tibias, hands under the shoulders, and then lift up, exhaling, and lower down. Again, exhale to lift, and exhale to lower. Exhale, and inhale. And 2 more times. Of course, here the balance is challenged by the stability of the ball. And if we wanted, we could also extend the legs back, inhaling, and then lower the knees down. Again, exhale to push with the feet on top and return down. Francesca can place her tibias on the ball a little more. And we could also have 2 more. Exhale to push, inhale to come back, and last one, exhale to push, and inhale to lower. Good. Turn this way and continue in lateral flexion, not a simple one. We have the legs crossed and resting on one side, and then again here the arm is long and can touch the floor. The other hand is on the knee. Pay attention not to have the feet too close to the sitting bones. From here, lift up in side flexion, pushing upward, and inhale to return. Exhale and lift in lateral flexion. Inhale to return. A couple more on this side. For Francesca, today I'm doing everything on one side. Exhale to push up. Lift and lower. Bring the stability ball on the other side. Let's do 4 on the other side. Great. Exhale in lateral flexion. Push from the floor, from the legs, and return down. Great. Francesca makes it look really easy. And again, exhale and lift. And then inhale to lower. Last one, exhale to lift, press, and inhale to lower. Now we do some exercises in a vertical position involving flexion and extension of the leg. So we're going to do this one together. Right foot on the stability ball, arms to the side. From here, flex and extend the left leg. Move the ball away and move it closer. Flex the left, extend, press the ball away and back. Lower and lift, extend and return. Flex, lift, extend and return. Again, flex and extend, move away and return. Change leg. Start flexed and then extend, move away and return. We could add dorsiflexion when we extend and return. So flex and extend, away and return. And we can also do it turning and facing the other way. So now we have both legs in external rotation. We flex the right leg and extend, flex, extend, bend, and press. Flex, extend, bend, and push away. Keep the external rotation. Move away, one more time, and lengthen up. We need to do it again. Now on the other side, so place your right leg on the stability ball. The femur is slightly forward in relation to the hip, so flex, extend, flex, and return. Bend, extend, press away, and bring it back. The arms can be by the side, but on the hips. Again, flex, extend, press away, bring it back. Last one, press, move it away, and bring it back. We turn, and we can keep the right leg still on the stability ball, so a little harder for the left leg to balance. Flex the knee, move forward, and you can also flex the elbows here and go back up. If you have weights at home, you can also add weights and go up. Inhale, flex, and exhale up. Hinge from the hips, resist. The knees goes to the center of the foot, and again, inhale, and exhale. Inhale and exhale, knee in line with the center of the foot. Inhale and exhale. Change the leg. And when you're ready, flex and extend. Inhale and exhale. So the movement starts from the hips. I need to use the glutes to lift up, not only posteriorly, but also laterally to the pelvis to keep stable with my femur. So it's really challenging for the entire area of the body, this part of the body. Do a couple more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I had my hands here, which is okay. In fact, I suggest that you keep them there so you understand the movement and where it's coming from, especially right at the beginning. To finish off, let's do something for the calf muscles. So place the knees on the stability ball, hip distance apart. Lift the heels and lower. Lift and lower. And again, lift and lower. Lift and lower. We could also remove the hands, and the position of the pelvis should not change. And I hold the position, activating my posterior muscles. Last two, arms could be forward or to the sides, lower and lift. Lift and lower. We have completed this series on the stability ball. Francesca was with me, thank you. These are intermediate exercises and some a little bit more advanced. Anyone can do them, but always pay attention if you have disc or spinal issues, because the instability of the ball adds challenge to the exercises. Thank you.